considering I'm the one who caused most of it, I suppose it better be me.
Go forward. Do it.
Yeah. So last session, we all went on the ship. The ship rode the ship into a fog that gave everyone a perversion and a fear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, it didn't get too out of hand before the pirates showed up. Who we then fought. Who then fought for about less than a round before I should have shot a fireball and accidentally blew up the entire ship.
With me on it.
Yeah, he was on it. I was trying to fireball the pirates of the boats, trying to get some of them out. I wasn't expecting the entire thing to go up in flame. But yeah, so then after that, everyone got on the boat, and then a kraken attacked. We all started fighting that. Cedric cast Banish on the kraken. I didn't realize it. What I didn't realize though is that it would also bring the ship and and everyone on it with it when I banished it to the elemental plane, where it is from. So basically, we were all stuck in the elemental plane, and then we had to climb stuck on a beach, had to climb up a volcano to get to a portal, and Kura managed to talk to the elemental and get it to just let us pass. Did I miss anything?
And after that, you entered the dimensional rift, which brought you to the beach.
Oh yeah.
And so after this adventure, by the way, you take your inspiration point.
What sort of inspiration?
A DM inspiration. Just mark it up in your character sheet. It's a D20.
Oh, ooh.
It's a life changer. Yeah. So, after that, you find yourself at an exotic beach and decide to break down the camp to recover after your adventures and so much stress. Eventually, you build a campfire, set up the tents, and Kura wanders off with the king to the forest, while Zaran follows them, and they never return until the next morning. The next morning, you wake up to face the new day. It's warm, sunny, and soft ocean waves are hugging the beach sand. And you see Waisaran, Kura, and the king coming out of the forest nearby the beach, while you are gathering your stuff and demontaging the camp. It's early morning, like 8 o'clock. So, what you gonna do?
This place reminds me of home.
So, shithole?
An empty beach reminds you of home?
Where did you grow up?
An island.
That explains a lot, actually.
The Isle of Fates, to be exact. Where did you grow up?
Well, in a manner.
Well, that also explains a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up in a manor also. It's just in a manor on an island. Anyways.
Are you sure it wasn't a treehouse?
A treehouse? How absurd.
Yes, absurd. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response.
Where did the king go off to?
You see him approaching to the
Uh,
campfire. Kura is splitting ways a little, like following him behind. He says, "Good morning, everyone. Are we ready to go?"
Good morning. I believe we are.
I'm
Do we
sorry.
have a way to go?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I just didn't want to go home just yet. I can
Did,
transport you through the trees to the capital.
did our bard do a private play for you?
What? No.
We just walked in the forest and were looking at the stars and the nature.
Yes, no orgy for you guys.
I was just thinking that you might have had a private performance.
Yeah.
Basically, right after the king and Kura returns, Wyzaran comes out of the forest lush and approaches the party.
Okay, I am really curious what happened in that forest now. Out of character.
Yeah, so am I.
Well, out of
I-
character, I'm kind of just the king's bodyguard right now.
right
Yeah,
now.
bodyguard.
Which part of the body do you guard?
Oh yeah, I'm sure you got all of his body.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, no,
I'm there to stop threats, not women.
okay. You don't know that. You might have some seclusions, but they are maybe foul. Okay. So King says I can make an entranceway through the trees, and that will lead us to the capital. If you want.
Question: you're adorable on Slava. I would like to do an insight on that, on the fact that the king were just walking with our bard.
Go for it.
Can I just say, I do have a passive investigation of 20, so would that help?
That's a perception. You can see things, but not insight things.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems pretty legit.
Damn it! All right,
I'd love to go to the capital.
You know, I'm going to roll that as well, just to check, see if I can tell anything. No.
The capital.
You tried to.
Oh.
Mara, it seems legit.
Okay.
Oh.
Baylorn, Cedric, you're groggy and. What? King? Where? Oh, right, King.
right. I think I'm ready to enter the portal.
Says, okay. Sorry for not doing that earlier, but I just wanted to be alone and take some time for myself before I come back and take the paperwork and okay.
But Velana just like does her very best to be like formal and proper and all that shit when she's really bubbling with the curiosity.
Oh.
So he walks to the nearby enough wide tree and says, "Gather up. It won't hold for too long.
Ooh.
I don't want you to stay in this island alone."
Can we leave me out?
Oh yeah, I'm sure you'd love it.
Well, I wouldn't mind staying for a while.
He's kind of confused and looks.
Oh god, we're fucking children.
Okay,
Yes, you all are.
so he says, "Come on, and let the older gentleman come first. He's not that fast, I believe."
Theo looks around for the older gentleman.
Well, I can say he's definitely a bit slow.
Oh,
Good thing we got the recording going early.
I'm probably younger than all of you.
No, you're not.
Okay, Isaac just shoves it me into the portal, so problem solved.
So he calls for Wyzaran to come as well because he's still standing outside the camp. So everyone gather up. He opens the portal. Everyone make a dexterity check.
Okay.
Yeah, dexterity check.
Oh
Oh god.
I will save, but
It's a check, not a save.
Oh, check. Oh.
Okay. Well,
damn! What
About
up?
the. Oh, wait, not about the same. Okay, so if that's the case, then I would have a 11 instead of a 14. I have 11 instead.
One trip.
I'm about on par with Lana.
Like Mio is younger than you all.
Ha Wow.
Because the highest result.
It's dexterity, not dexterity save, Carmela.
Okay, so
It's basically
Oh,
a small.
redo mine there. Dexterity check.
no.
Okay, that's a bit more reasonable.
by that logic, Ace is the oldest one. If
Yeah.
Wait, Cedric, Cedric, did you
No,
re-roll
she's
your
just
one
wearing.
that you
She's
had?
just wearing plate
Yeah,
mail.
Oh,
you
I did.
you already did a dex.
Oh,
Yeah, you
did I do
already
dex?
did.
No,
Yeah,
it
you
was
already
just
did it, Dex. You rolled a
Oh.
critical fail.
Oh yeah. Okay, I thought like we were re-rolling dexterity saves, and I thought I had done
Yeah.
like,
Well,
I thought I did dexterity
yeah,
saves. So.
you
Okay.
re-rolled dexterity because I rolled a save.
Yeah, just like as he was going through the portal, Neo just turned around and he was like, "What?" And you fell through.
Okay. So you all enter the portal. But the result is not that what you expected.
Oh boy,
Hope we're not in midair.
like Cedric tripped on the fucking power cord, powering the whole thing up.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Give me a moment.
Uno momento.
You walk out of the another tree, which seems to be not the base of the tree, not the root system of the tree. You walk out straight onto the bridge, which is protruding from the almost treetop.
Uh-oh.
And you immediately see as Cedric fumbles and barely grabs himself hanging down from the bridge. And that's what it is.
Oh, Oh.
I can't see. Oh, I can see myself, but I can't see anything else.
Same.
Hold on. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
that's lag.
It's just needs to fucking do the thing that I want him to do, but it doesn't want to. Boop.
Nice.
All right.
So Cedric is hanging down, holding in one hand from the almost treetop.
Uh-oh.
Valana more or less drops everything just to try and get Cedric up.
Make a strength check.
Mio pulls down in his
Straight-
belt with each hand.
Straight up or save?
Check.
I am fucking tiny.
Well, that just means you get to steal
Can I make a check
everyone's
to try
stuff.
and help out, or?
There we
I'll
go.
help out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. So basically, you pull up Cedric,
Whoop.
and
Wait,
King says, "Hey, hey, hey."
wait, why does Mara have a +4 in strength?
Mara has a 19 strength.
Why does Mara have a 19 strength? Aren't they a sorcerer or something?
That's not the question. You don't know that. Don't
Hmm.
pay your attention.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay, this is not-
spread out a little.
Yeah, so just gets pulled up and gets confused. How this tiny cat girl can just pull him up.
She's just like one-handedly pulls you up and
Yep.
st-
Just reaches down with one hand and pulls Cedric up back onto the bridge. There you go. Then walks away.
Mhm.
And Necro, I sent you the answer in Discord.
Yeah, I could already kind of guessed. I already kind of guessed that. But I just remember. I don't remember getting those.
So, King says, "Welcome. This is Oakvale, my home."
Nice home.
Yeah. It's taken ages to build this. So, if you need anything, I'm glad to help. And I suppose we need to discuss the quest issues. Also, you're missing. I can do the same trick to call them in. Can someone send a message so they walk into specific tree and the portal will open on their side? There's a tree nearby the central square, an oak, and I can call them through that.
Well,
Mia, send a message to Leroy and Og.
I will do so with Og, but I don't want that Leroy man here.
Send a message to Leroy or I slap you.
Don't think that would be wise. Here, I'll send a message to. Well, I have 3 spells, so.
You had a long rest, so.
Well, no, I have. Yeah, okay. I'm just saying I have 3 sending. I can.
Well, you can send one to Og, tell him to bring Leroy and Silver as well.
All right. There we go. I will cast it.
What do you specifically say?
Hello. This is Mio. We're in the capital. You should join us. There's like a magic tree or something.
All I gotta say is probably instantly ignored the moment you said your name is Mio.
All right.
Mio,
What?
you want to go like just go into the middle of this huge ass place and just wander around and look for stuff to do instead of just talking to the king?
I suppose we could.
All right, perfect. Me and you. Let's bro journey, dude. Let's go.
So, as a sending answer, what?
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 Sending may have the answer statement or sentence. What?
What?
I guess I'll send him again and be like, "Do you want to join us in the capital?"
What?
How many of these do I have to freaking send?
What? Speak louder, sweetie.
King comes to you and just puts a hand on your shoulder and says, say specifically to take his friends and come to the central square to the big oak.
All right, go to the big oak in the central square. Friends, stuff.
What?
Bring your friend.
What?
Ah!
God, it's like trying to pull teeth.
So,
Oh, you want me to bring
I'll send it one last time. There we go. That's my last spell. I will say, bring friends. Oak tree. Go now.
Okay, bring crack cocaine to the middle of nowhere. Gotcha. Perfect. Let's go.
you hear, and as the answer, all right, I'm going. Just wait 5 minutes.
Oh, dear me.
Then wait 5 minutes.
As soon as 5 minutes pass, you see that King opens another portal that brings your friends inside, but Leroy didn't come. Only Og appears.
Good. Leroy.
That's a big hog.
He's a big fucker.
I am adjusting. Yeah, man.
Hello, big boy. How you doing today? Nice to meet you. I'm a fellow big boy.
And a purple woman in
What
a
the hell?
blue
He's also
dress
very big.
comes out.
Ah.
He's also the big person's.
She is kind of tall.
Elves are tall.
Yeah, Vasily looks at you guys. I'm sorry, but I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
What's happening? What's happening?
Stay Lauren upside down.
Jordan, your microphone is me.
I know, I was off getting hot chocolate.
Good job, you're inside.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, Cedric just looked at you like I said, excuse me, I don't believe you've met. Who are you?
The boys are back in town.
Well, first things first, Zara is going to look at people she long since thought were gone forever, and just look of sheer joy appear on her face.
Who is this? Og.
And immediately she's gonna hug Valana.
Valana is looking really confused.
Before stuttering over herself and then kind of clasping her hands at her waist, saying, "Seeing you, good friends."
I'm sorry, Valan, do you know this person?
Valana is going to
No idea why I'm being touched
turn
right now.
over towards Og and ask if this is his lady friend or something. Like, is that you, Silver? Valana is going to say question you.
Your favorite
Chad, you're
food or
muted.
whatever coming off of her. Or hear heavenly bells coming off.
But so she's ringing.
No, this is for Ace's divine sin.
Oh.
Yeah, Isa says that can't be someone.
Hey, Mio.
I'm reading it.
You wanna?
Wait, did you say silver?
That can't be.
Looks at her.
No, it's not. She's changed if it is, and way too much.
Puberty? And now you look at related to elves? Questionably?
Maybe we were in that other place a lot longer than we thought we were.
So Hedra looks at Ace and goes, excuse me, madam, could you please explain who you are?
She'll pause for a second, just kind of look like she's thinking before saying, Silver. And point to herself. Again, all this is in common.
Yeah. Well, certainly great.
And be attended and stand next to Banana. And she's gonna cast Divine Sense a second time.
Which, she'll, after seeing how confused you guys are, oh, you don't have the rollable table set up for her. Oh, she's gonna shift into her werewolf form.
Who are you trying to discern as a divine sense?
Well, it was not on everyone around her, so...
What? Jesus, your microphone is killing.
She's casting out on Vera again.
Again, you only smell either your favorite food or hear heavenly bells.
If you're scanning the Lear, you have good vibes.
Yeah, that's what. Because in Divine Sense it says evil registers as obnoxious odors, so I'm going with pleasant smells or ringing bells. Whereas the evil will be obnoxious odors or screeching noises. It's otherwise unpleasant.
She looks different, but at a closer look, it's the same person, but groomed and maybe properly dressed, cared for a certain amount of time. And at that point, Mio, you hear in your head another sending coming back to you. You assholes were gone for a month, and then you come with the fucking riddles and send it to me while I'm sleeping. Good job.
Who was it that sent this? I know who it was, right?
Yeah, that was Leroy.
Oh. I send nothing back.
Wait, we were gone for a month?
Yes.
Yeah, my dude.
Yeah.
We were gone for a while, my dude.
Were you not aware that other realms can have different time spans?
The player is, but Mara the character is not.
Mara the character as a sorcerer might have some arcane knowledge about the realms and about...
Yeah, but you might not know the exact time dilation, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's chaotically different.
At least it wasn't a year.
And it could have, but it wasn't. So, King says, we all gather up, and maybe you will come into my place for a cup of tea and details of your contract.
Oh, absolutely.
Tea sounds lovely.
Like, Sarah just looks around, like, kind of confused as the fact that could be gone for a whole month. He just thinks,
Yeah,
yes, Steve sounds fantastic at the moment.
not happening, Og. While she could have, while she definitely would have done it, definitely didn't happen. Could have tried to, quote unquote.
I think that's herbalism.
I heard that. That was a good one.
You don't know where Rosie is.
The king did at least promise Valana that his men are going to help Leroy. So in that month, Og probably saw the king's men helping out Leroy. I don't know.
Og, that's your personal trouble that you didn't roleplay. The state of the investigation about Rosie and everyone.
I was out of character when I spoke.
So basically, you have no idea. You found no clues, and currently, investigation has stuck.
I can't perfectly mime a woman's voice. I'm a fucking man. Uh-oh. There goes my internet.
Well, I can hear you now, so...
So it's about to just take a shit, so...
You have no clues where is Rosie or the children or Azara number 2.
Yeah, did anyone try to reach Valana to let her know about that Shadow Guild's investigation person that was supposed to be waiting for us?
Oh crap.
To the castle, if I correctly understand.
Yeah, like, did anyone try to contact her or anything at the castle? Because she didn't own it anymore.
Well,
What?
Valana...
What?
It's so uncomprehendable when you try to. It's so.
I think I know what AC is on about, and if not, it's still a good question, and that is the fact about the Thieves Guildmaster. Has he tried to contact Valana during this month?
Hey, you were on an island, and then you were just for one day. If you were tried to be contacted, you were in another realm. Sending would not get through you.
Sending works through planes. It's just a 5% chance it doesn't, or something, right?
Read again.
Am I thinking of another spell?
Yeah, probably. You were not contacted by anyone.
Sending. You can send message across any distance, even to other planes of existence. But if the target is on a different plane than you, there is a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
You wasn't contacted.
Yeah.
No, basically.
The
It means or it didn't come through, or it was not sent out.
Well, let's get on with this quest and try
This
to...
is a wonderful city. We should explore it.
King says, you will have all time you want. Let's now tend to the business. And he is walking forward through the bridges, and you follow him, but on the way you feel like this city is a labyrinth. Don't do that, Jordan. When I'm describing, nothing can interrupt. You're walking like a through labyrinth. There is a lot of different races, different species walking around from below to the upper levels on the same level as you're going, between the arcs, through the tree. It's just a maze made by nature itself. Until one point you manage your way to the mountain, which has an entrance carved inside. To the left and to the right of the entrance, there are two statues of a female looking like an angel holding a pigeon in in her hand, like letting it go. And the large stone door opens, and you enter a gigantic, almost incomprehendibly big castle.
Now this is living.
Valana is just in amazement as they walk through the castle. Walk to the castle and everything.
He's just looking at the floor.
At what are you looking more closely?
Winged females?
Did anyone tell him so I don't have to?
Wait, what?
A winged female, yeah. It's not Nika. You would recognize it even with a critical fail. It's not it.
So I didn't actually hear what?
Okay. It says, some tea? I assume?
Please.
Oh, yes.
He claps his hands and whispers something in Elvish to the servants and sits down to the table. They bring more chairs and you gather around. Yeah, there are tables that apart from the big one. So he says, okay. It's hard to explain how my prophetess behaves, and she always runs to weird places that attract her attention. This time, as I know, she went to a sunken city, which is below the river waters, in an abandoned village. It's a dangerous place to go, so if you please, for a favor, of course, you need to find her and bring her back, because the destiny of a country, of a city, of a kingdom relies on her visions.
A sunken city, say.
Yes. It's an old, abandoned, most ancient city, and I have no idea what can be there. But one thing I know for sure, that she shouldn't be. And at that moment, servants bring teas in intricate cups with sweets and delicious cakes, muffins, buns, caramel, candies, and set them down on the table. Bow and go away.
Of course, we're going to help you, but you may need a bit of time to prepare, perhaps in the Royal Library.
What do you need from the archives?
Oh,
Yeah.
Perhaps
I'm curious what you need from there as well.
perhaps spells for water breathing, or walking.
Jesus. Phalorn cannot drink tea. He breaks each cup he takes, and just like.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh shit!
I can roll. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Takes teapot at the end and just drinks from it. Like trying to shyly hide his eyes.
So, my king, how do you suggest we best approach this? Just enter the place and start looking guns blazing, or?
It's pretty much simple. I will pinpoint you a place on the map, and you will need something to breathe underwater, I believe, because it's under the water. And maybe some light sources, because I doubt that there is some light in such a deep place.
Of course.
Well, we have two really talented arcane users. As Valana looks over at Cedric and Mio, I'm sure they can figure out something. Most of us do have dark vision, so.
He looks at you. Says, "Do you?"
She just smiles back. Yes, I do actually. After some persuasion with the GM, I actually do.
So.
Well, simple light spell should be easy for most of us.
Besides, I need to send people to find your kidnappers. By Theron, can you please call the guards and tell Captain to gather up the scouting party to find where the children gone from the castle.
Certainly. I'll be back in a few.
Alana, if lights are a problem, I do have something that should give us vision.
Well, that is awesome. I know that Cedric do have dancing lights, and well, maybe not Mio has some sort of spell, but to those who do not have dark vision, it's good to have spells for it, you know. Especially if we're going underwater, we would probably need some sort of a, in the pure definition, a water-proven light source, and magic light source is kind of waterproof, so.
Not to mention an ability to breathe underwater, which I don't think any
that-
of us have.
That is the bigger thing.
Why ask
Do you have
this
anything for
library?
that, Cedric or Mio?
So what?
Do you, Cedric or Mio, has anything for the breathing?
Well, I don't have anything that could last 3 underwater. But Mio, do you do?
Sure, I can find a spell in light.
She'll look to the king. Do you have potions or spells that could help us with this?
Who you asking?
The king.
Oh, guys, pals, I need to.
Okay, I think.
Yep, he'll be back. Yeah. And by the way, Kura, are you okay? I gave you the strong stuff by accident.
Oh, she so she's trying to figure out how to even use it. It's like she put it closer her nose.
You,
and
you already did use it just by one puff.
No. She's trying to figure out how to. She's never smoked, so she doesn't know if you inhale it or.
you do is you put it up to your mouth. You do like an O thing with your lips, and then you just inhale, and then you puff for a couple seconds.
I'm trying to understand, but I've never smoked it as well,
Okay,
so I'm just
so
like,
imagine you have some sort of like sugar cane,
okay.
like one of those little like reeds that you put in your lips or something. You basically put that up to your lips, suck on it, and then once you feel like a bit of like a smoke in your mouth, you then kind of like close your lips and then let the air out every so often, kind of making little smoke rings if you can.
Okay, so because she doesn't understand how this works, she's probably going to just like, when she puts it in her mouth, just inhales, like sucks through it, and then like immediately starts coughing and choking because that's clearly not what she was supposed to do.
Yeah, and that was the strong stuff too. So congratulations, you're super high. Yeah. By the way, Mia, you want the stuff too, man?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Here you go.
Theo will also try to reassure Kura and say, he'll say, "You speaking of powerful spellcaster."
Why wasn't I mentioned it? I'm pretty sure I'm more powerful than you, Mio.
Yeah, it was a joke. Mia, no, actually, it wasn't a joke to Mia. It was just a joke.
What the fuck is wrong with Rolana?
Mia's hardest. Okay, wow. Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Mia says this would be great for studying.
Kura is wheezing in a corner. Smoke is not good for her lungs. Just dying in a fucking corner. Thanks, Phaelor.
Cool. Would you like some water?
Yes, please. Good job. You killed the bar.
Oh god, I'm fucking pleased.
Smoke fills her lungs. She suffocates to death.
So if you didn't know this, if you weren't paying attention, this whole time while you guys were talking with the king and shit, I was asking people like Mio and Kura, "Hey, you guys want to do some drugs?" And Kura accepted. She took a puff and she inhaled way too much, and so now she's like both. She's ready to get super high at some points.
What you're trying to smoke? Can you specify?
Just some random shit I found outside on the ground.
You didn't even know what the fuck she's smoking.
Oh yeah, no, I was lying to her the whole time.
I
don't even know what the fuck it is.
You're in an elven forest, you can get your hands on a lot.
Yeah, what was the origin of the herbs you got?
Okay, so I picked up some random shit. So I took off some tree bark to use for the wrap. I found some weird blue flowers, which I crushed up and dried out. Some twigs, which like when peeled open had like a red like weird thing going on with juice, and so I used that. And then basically I kind of like squished it all together, took some basic bitch grass, and then added that all together. And then I lit it up for the first time, and then it was quite nice. And so I gave it over to Kura and Mio, but I gave them the hard stuff, aka like the really dense stuff.
Yeah. I was seeing this. Like, what you made? It sound like you're making some kind of explosive.
Both of you make con saves.
All right.
Okay, Kura's good.
Mio is fine as well.
All right. Didn't die.
You're still killing her with smoke. She's still like hacking up a lung.
Well, I'm pleased because I made you look like an idiot in front of the king.
That's
Okay. So, Kurai, did you ask Avatar about the things that he can give to ease your journey?
Yeah, she asked him if he had anything that would help them facilitate for potions or spell scrolls.
Something that specific. I will ask. I don't know. I don't keep track of that many things. Okay. He calls the servant, whispers something to his ear, and servant storms out, through the hole into the door to the left and vanishes. He says, well, about the missing children, I see one of you is especially worried. Don't be that kind of hectic. I will send my best people. Okay? And he looks at Og.
Mio says, so where are we going?
You're going to the small village, which is about half a day away from here. Not that far away. It's on the west.
Mio just files, obviously.
Hmm?
Best people. That's obviously us. Whatever.
No.
That's out of character, by the way.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Cedric, you get a bow from a servant and he brings water to Kura. And pours it to a glass and hands it over.
Thank you. Just a drink, praying.
Says, don't worry, take care of my problem. And I will take care of yours.
You're most gracious, my niece.
Heads off to there. Goes this way. I don't know what you know.
You just walks around trying to find the direction.
Where are we going?
Excuse me, Your Majesty, but is there any way we might be able to buy some potions?
I already asked about that, and he needs 5 minutes to go down to the vault and bring it back. Take your time. Still wanna go. Okay, Og, says. But be careful. And make sure you will not be an abuse. Okay. Then I assume everyone but Og is going to the village.
Lana would actually like Og to follow them, so she's going to kind of go up and as like Og leaves, so they are like a little bit aside, if you get me. She's going to say to him that, look, I understand that you're worried for Rose and all, but the king got this, and we are kind of trying to get back to castle, and I would really appreciate to have you with us because I trust in you. We need someone like you. If you really want to go and help the guards and stuff. Okay, Og. I hope you find her. Really do. Good luck. She gets back to the king.
You see a servant comes out of the door that he vanished to, bringing a little sack, like with a little clinking sounds inside of it. He runs like 30 feet, then slows and takes the posture and slowly goes and bows and hands potions to Kura and says, "That's all I could find."
Oh, that's smart enough. Thank you.
There is 3 potions of underwater breathing. They are rare. and we didn't think that we ever will need them. But at least 3. You also can try and find some selling that kind of potions in the city.
All right. Thank you very much.
I think we are going to need more.
That's why we gotta go find an alchemist.
Cedric, of course, does not need any water breathing potions, so that leaves like 3, 6.
Cedric, if you look closer to your character sheet, you actually breathe underwater.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't breathe on the ground, it doesn't mean that you don't consume air at all. Breathe. It's specified in Shadow Sorcerer.
Is it?
Spell list. Yeah.
Oh, no. Must have missed that bit. Let me check.
Wait, what? So he needs a potion as well?
Yes, you can. So, Neil King points you to the library.
Oh. Okay.
Says, I hope you read Elven.
I do.
Then you're welcome to.
Oh,
Brown.
actually, Cedric looks working. Like, is there anywhere we could buy magic spell scrolls?
Says there are many marketplaces and shops around the town. It's a big city. You just to ask common folks, and they will point you to nearby one.
Oh, thank you. Serious. I'll. It seems we need some preparation. I'll go get that sorted out immediately.
Okay.
I guess since he pointed me to the library, I guess Mio starts heading that way.
Yeah. Go find a way to breathe on the road.
So, Mio and Phylorn walk to the stairways to the right and vanish in the corridors.
Cedric probably heads out of the car, starts walking out of the castle, looking for so he can buy spell scrolls.
Okay, what do you do as you're looking process?
Probably ask some of the locals in Elven, like, do you know anywhere I can buy some spell scrolls?
Okay, make an investigation check.
Okay. Is it possible to use my passive investigation?
There is no such thing as passive investigation.
18. Actually,
like you're looking for something with, but that's not exist. 18. Okay.
Actually, it is mentioned in the observant spell.
Yeah, passive investigation scores.
It's basically the same thing as passive perception, except it's
close
things
range.
you would, what you would just naturally notice.
So while you're walking, you might notice just a footprint on the floor or something.
Okay, it's passive perception, anyways.
Yeah.
If it's spelled somewhere, it must be a typo or something because
it's part of the observant feat.
Yeah. So, you find some people that know about the alchemists and enchanters shop, and as a result, you go through the labyrinth of trees and find yourself a shop. Which is working through the window. It's only the window which is protruding from the tree trunk, and there is a man behind the desk, sitting down and scribbling something with a feather. And as soon as you come, he just raises his eyes and, not even distracted from the scribbling something, he asks, "Yes, can I help you?"
Yes, I would like. Do you have any scrolls of water breathing? Scrolls of water breathing.
He pulls out the book, goes through the catalog, says, "Yes, we got, I believe, 2 scrolls left."
I would like to buy one, please.
One. Okay, he closes the window and vanishes into the room.
Okay. I was like, why are you confused about that? Like, why would he need to buy 2? Like, one affects 10 people.
Yeah, I know, but who knows? Maybe you will need another one.
Okay, so just in case.
Who knows? I'm just saying. Give me a second. The spell of water breathing is the 2nd level, I believe.
3rd level, actually.
Water breathing, 3rd level. Okay. Bringing one tubular object containing possibly the scroll on, places it down before you and says, what are you paying in?
Gold.
Okay, in gold it would be 200.
200, did you say?
Yes.
Can I do a persuasion check to try and reduce the price?
You can certainly try.
Okay, so I was going to say, well, we're on some duty for the king, and this scroll is essential to our business. So do you think you could reduce the price a little bit?
It says 170.
Very well. Give 175 gold.
Looks at you and hands the scroll and says, "Pleasure doing business."
Yeah, Cedric gives a slight bow as he leaves and walks back to the castle.
Make a survival. Get back to the castle. Labyrinth town.
Survival.
Yeah.
11.
10 will suffice.
Okay.
You get lost for like 15 minutes, then you see a guy that he met and just asks, "Where did I come from?" He says, "Over there." And you just skedaddle in that direction and finally find the castle. Okay. Meanwhile, Phalor and Mio are studying in the library. What are you looking for?
Scroll of water breathing, or not scroll, or spell. I'm looking to learn the spell of water breathing, or any necromancy spell.
Okay, cool. We find anything like that? Because I can read Elvish too, so.
Okay, one of you make a investigation check with advantage, because you're helping each other.
Okay, Mio, go do that then.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at those.
Oh!
Oh my! Oh wow!
All right, so I find a clothes. Right?
Find a legendary item.
You're like going through the books and see it's a lot of books. It's like rows and rows of different books, scrolls, and everything. And you're like, okay, that will take some time. And you just pull the ladder, and the book just drops down on the floor. And it's spells for the sea travel.
I think this is what we need.
Oh, cool. Hey, can I see that real quick, Mio?
Yeah, there is a gust of wind spell inside it. There is a water breathing spell and water walking spell.
Wind, breathing, and walking. Okay.
Hey, okay, cool. Can you, hey, Mio, can I see all those real quick?
Of course.
All right, thank you. Okay, I walk up to the nearest window and drop them out the window.
It flies somewhere.
All right, perfect. All right, Cameo, the mission accomplished.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Well, now we're going to have to go out there and find.
You do realize you're talking to somebody who did take 50 puffs of something, right? I mean, didn't I not just save you from a giant spider that you were holding there? Is that not a giant spider?
He's high.
He was high.
I'm not sure why you decided to take along a guy who was really high to a very important library mission. Sure why you would.
I didn't invite you.
Mio, you have done it again, Mio. You have done it again.
All right. You will go outside and start picking up the fucking papers.
Somewhere beneath the tree, it's just flew down like 100.
I'll jump out the window.
Okay, you're falling.
Good luck.
Question. Well, where's Cedric? Can he see all this happening?
No, it's in the library.
Okay. Well, if you just throw out the window, though.
Yeah, I know, but it's a different part of the castle, and it's big.
Okay, I just think it would be funny as hell. Like Cedric just walking past, sees a book go fly past, then Mio.
Okay, so you gently float down and plop out at the bottom of the mountain and find your book. Look up and think, Jesus, 100 feet up.
I'll just sit here and read it.
Okay.
And I'll just work on it there.
Yeah. Hold on. Hey, Mio, catch me. I'm gonna jump out the window too as well.
Well, you're falling 100 feet.
Yes.
Alright. Mia's just gonna sit there and yawn. And at the last moment, he'll cast Feather.
Aw, I was hoping to take damage, but alright, mate.
You do realize that's 100 feet, so that's 10,
Yeah,
10 d6s.
Okay, and?
High, but he's high. Okay. So, at the last moment, you cast the feather. He doesn't fall at all, and he just gently lands on his tiptoes.
Enjoying
really
yourself.
good stuff if I'm floating. Jeez.
Okay. You're outside the castle.
Go play somewhere. I have work to do.
Anyone else would like to do something before leaving?
Well, I guess Valana is pretty much chit-chatting with the king right now. Because she did not really realize everyone is just going, so, oh, okay. I am left here. Well, I may as well just sit and chat. I guess. Just kind of talking politics and shit like that. Trying to be a good Duchess if we finish this quest.
He listens to you also, that will lead you to the actual point of extraction, quote unquote. And explains how the prophetess looks like, and that she had dreams about two unsettled spirits that guard something. And that's why she was running away that frequently. You hear a random scream outside.
I just kind of facepalm and mumble something about Og, then realizing Og isn't here, so I'm just more terrifyingly mumbles, Mio? then I just continued the conversation. Amongst many things, asking if this what's her face. I out of character. I don't know why I never can remember her name, but yeah. If she ran away, how did she manage to kind of run away into such a hospitable place? Like, did she teleport there or something?
Yeah, she's a caster and she does sometimes teleport herself. It's hard to control. I don't want to bind her or something, but it's too important to let it slide.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Valanta, make a perception check. Mara, make a perception check.
I'm gonna see nothing, aren't I? Yep, I see nothing.
Faylorn, okay. It's hard.
He saw a butterfly and got distracted.
It's hard not to see a giant yelling. So, Valante, you see Faylorn walking around yelling something about the big purple spiders.
He is not paying attention, just doing his work.
And the meal, like face palming and reading the book.
Do I see this?
Why would you?
You are not at the window, I believe.
Okay.
My view is being blocked by a muffin.
Yeah. So, eventually the guards and Wyzaran come back, and you see a big squad of well-trained, well-armed, and well-armored elves standing in the middle of the hallway. All seem to be disciplined and not even breathing or moving. And King says something to all of them, and they turn around and march out. Wyzaran stays. Og, I assume you are going as well. Okay. You're currently marching with a squad of 20 people. And they are marching fast, like they are really fast. So you gotta keep up. Okay. No, now you're walking and they are running. They are marching. They don't need horses. They will tree stride.
Sorry, I just get the funniest images now of Og.
Yeah, they will jump from tree to tree, moving really fast. And you will just, guys, fuck you and your tree stride. Oh.
Yeah, sort of that image. Oh my god.
It still will be slower than they are going. But anyways. You're following at your best. So, I believe eventually everyone gathers up. Or you want to do something or explore?
Makes sense to gather up. Where should we meet?
Okay. So eventually, Faelorn gets back to reality. Mom's spaghetti.
Oh, hey guys, how you guys doing? Hey, by the way, did you see that really stupid-looking guy? And he talked back to me, and he sounded exactly like me. I don't know what it was. But somebody pointed out to me and said it was a mirror, and I don't know what a mirror was. So I told the guy in the what's it called, the mirror, to fuck off, and he told me to fuck off, and then I punched it, and then my hand hurts now.
I'm going to go up to him, and I'm going to spend 10 points of lay on hands to get whatever the fuck is in his system out of the system, and to heal his hand.
Oh, my high is gone now. Aw.
Yeah. So, he says, "Are you ready to go? I will guide you out of town, but then you're on your own."
Yep. Hey, pretty boy.
He just looks dazzled. Like, what?
Yes.
Oh, simple folks, I get it. And he ushers whole the party to the outside and escorts you till you get out of the town. And even outside of the town, it's a lush forest with a lot of big, high, thick trees. And the roads going into multiple directions. You have a map, so I believe Valana has a map. You will need to make a survival check with advantage because you have directions.
All of us?
Could be worse. Yeah, that's definitely good enough.
That's good enough. So, you wander through the woods for about 6 hours. And you hear that woods are living full life, not like Real, where it's rare to see an animal or hear a bird. It's just luscious and rich forest with a lot of flowers, berries, mushrooms, animals, insects everywhere.
Cool.
And as you come closer to the point of destination, you see a little village. Come on.
Cool.
Come on. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Doesn't want to copy everyone.
Okay, everybody drag your tokens on.
Yeah. Copy, goddammit. Oh, I can just do this, but it takes time.
Yep, there you go.
It seems like an old village, which is seemingly unpopulated, but the buildings are kept in well order. Like someone is still around. Okay, change soundtrack.
Oh, Ace, your divine sense is spam.
Like, doesn't that thing have charges?
It has, but she spams it anyways.
Yeah. I am kind of getting ready for a fighting case, but I don't really think this village is hostile.
As you walk into the village, make a perception check.
Can I also look for any thieves? Iconography?
That will include your perception check. I will tell you anytime you do a perception check, which is looking around in a town, will automatically include that information in your perception check if there is something like that.
Gotcha.
So, do I sense anyone outside or no?
Range 60?
Yep, 60 feet from her, which is most of the town.
Yeah, I see. You sense several evil inside the river, but outside the river, you don't feel anything from the.
Okay, so I'm turning towards the river and pulling out my halberd.
You what?
Halberd.
Yep.
Halberd what? You trying to punch
She's
the
putting
river?
a halberd at the river.
No, I'm pulling out my halberd and looking at the river.
Oh.
I'm not throwing it in.
No, I said
Drawing her
pointing
weapon.
at. I never said throwing.
Okay. So, Valante, you see a goblin wandering around the little water fountain in the middle of the mumbling something. Picks up a rotten corpse of a fish, eats it, and mumbles something again.
We just found our golem.
Hold on. I'm gonna use hidden step real quick. I'm gonna turn myself invisible. All right. I'll walk up to this fellow while invisible.
Okay, he continues to rummage through the trash and mumbling something in goblin language.
Yep. Okay, perfect. And now that I'm here, and now that I'm in front of him, I'm gonna turn off the invisibility and say, "Hey, buddy, you want some drugs?"
Now we have a drug dealer.
Wonderful.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
That's not intimidation. That's persuasion.
That's intimidation.
A giant appearing behind him is something like that. Yeah.
In front of him, I heard him say.
Yeah, he jumps up, scared as fuck. He almost does a backflip, like jumping away from you and falling down on, and looks at you. And,
oh, who you? Why scare? Why scare Az? Az don't like scary.
Because I thought it would be funny, and also because I'm curious about something, Mr. Az. What you do around here exactly?
Az got his fish, fish tasty.
I see.
Valana kind of hears all the screaming, I imagine, at least.
Yeah, he yelled when he jumped.
Okay, cool, Mr. Ass. All right, nice to meet you. So, good question. What kind of fish do you have around here exactly?
What?
Around here.
What kind of fish, you ask?
Yeah, what kind of fish?
Smelly fish. Rotten fish. Tasty fish.
I
see. I can smell that from your breath.
He like smiles and he has like 3 tooth in his maw.
Yes.
Oh, really is Golem.
Information. Here, have 5 gold, there, buddy. I hand him 5 gold.
Chinese.
He takes gold, hides it in his pocket.
For God can't buy fish. Fish is good. Fish is tasty.
Oh, sweet. I'll take some fish then.
Who are you all?
And looks at all of you. He didn't expect any company anytime soon.
Oh, I don't know these people. Just ignore them.
Where's the rest of the villagers?
Village empty. Scary water monsters came.
What water monsters?
Big teeth, red eyes, big, scary.
Well, let's look a bit better be on guard then.
Okay, I guess
Well, that
everybody's
explains
talking.
why he's not gathering fish from the river, and instead from the fountain.
Okay, I guess while everybody's talking to Ass now, I'm gonna go over to this random tree over here and start talking to it. So, Mr. Tree, how you doing today?
No response.
Oh, wow, really interesting. Okay, so Leaf, to answer my questions. Okay, let's see. What do you think about my party? Yes or no? Drop one leaf for yes. Don't drop a leaf for no.
No leaves fall.
All right, perfect. I'll plan on leaving my group. Thank you for the advice, Mr. Tree. All right. Hey, by the way, guys, Mr. Tree over there said that you guys aren't the greatest party ever.
Curious question, Slava. Does being high count as poisoned?
What be?
Does being high count as being poisoned?
Yeah, that's a poison state.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to leave that at that till whenever he has another outrage. So, yeah, carry on.
Az looks at Faelorn's little chat with Tree, and he turns back to one bush and looks at it and says,
Mr. Bush. drop one leaf if you know. He doesn't.
He scratches his head like, why didn't he talk earlier to bushes and trees?
Hey, Az, you want to come on along with us for an adventure?
No.
Yes.
What kind of adventure?
Maybe you can even help us find a way. I say, and I approach S and like show him the map and pointing towards the destination.
Well, he looks at map and he looks legitimate. Cannot read maps.
Paper. No places on paper.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to be that much use with navigation.
Isa's gonna go up to who she still calls Lear, and goes, Lear, do you sense anything from the water? Smell anything odd?
Jordan.
Is Jordan not here?
He's here.
Crazy. You sure about that?
He said he was having connection issues, so he's probably not here.
Yeah, he didn't move his token. I don't know.
Actually, with Cedric's passive perception, can he see anything in the water?
Oh, does Mara have like some type of sensory ability?
Oh, hey guys, guess what? Is there something in the water? I wonder if there is something in the water. Hey, I've got an idea. I'm gonna run and jump in the water. Cannonball!
Ah, fuck.
Well, he goes right into the water and goes, well, it was nice knowing him.
You jump into the water, and
I might I only have special sense when it comes to detecting if somebody's mood has been altered through magic, basically, or charm, basically. It's this right here.
Well, Ethan's mood has been altered to angry,
I see.
not through magical means.
I have advantage on insights made to detect if a creature is being controlled or manipulated.
I see.
Yes.
So, Faelorn, you jump into the water. Make a perception check with disadvantage. Because your vision is kinda obscured because of water is a little dirty.
10.
You see water.
I see.
Radagast.
With Cedric's passive in 15, can he see anything?
Not through it.
I will inform the party that I definitely sense multiple presences within the water that did not make her feel comfortable.
Well,
Which I'm surprised no one asked about when she immediately grabbed her weapon and faced the water. But
One question, Faelorn, are you trying to stay or not?
he's making like a stone and sinking fast.
Am I? I can
What it
swim.
seems like.
Well, I mean, I'm fine.
Oh, so you're afloat. Okay.
What do you think I'm just gonna stand under the water and just like bubbles coming up? Like, huh?
It's pretty deep, so you need to kind of keep rowing, or you will be going down.
There's Jordan. The water's churning.
Okay.
Hi.
Who's doing what? Welcome back, Jordan. You were asked if you feel or smell something inside the water. But you were distracted.
seeing as how Asa seems worried at the water, I'm going to just slowly approach it and try to see any creatures.
I can't rejoin into roll 20. I'm still lagging.
Okay. Faelorn.
Okay. Yeah, what's up?
You feel a piercing pain in your leg.
Uh-oh.
And they pull down, like something is dragging you down. Also, you take 15 piercing damage.
Interesting.
And you go down 20 feet into the deep.
He's no longer visible, is he?
Nope.
No, and you see like a spurt of blood just comes up to the water, and the water becomes red at that spot.
I just look at I look at Asa worried, like almost want to jump in, but I know it's kind of a bad idea.
Who has a rope?
I have a rope.
I have a rope.
Give the rope to Mara. Mara, pull him up.
Yeah, Cedric.
Mara's light enough we can pull out.
Yeah, Cedric. Like first off, gives one end of his rope to wait, who can pull? Actually, wait, Mara. Yeah, he gives one end.
You want to give it to Mara? We have metal armor on. We're just gonna say.
Yeah. So Cedric's gonna give one end of the rope to Armor, then use Mage Hand to guide the other end of the rope down to Forlorn.
Okay, that will work. Cedric, you can guide because you can see it because of your passive perception. You kind of calculate where he could go. And Faelorn, make a perception check.
Okay.
If you see the rope.
Nope.
He sees a snake.
He cannot see the rope, and he's going down. 24.
Can I try to mage hand the rope down to like tie itself around his wrist?
How long is the rope?
50
It's
feet.
usually 50 feet.
Goodbye.
Okay, here's an idea. I'm going to hand the other end of the. I'm going to say, here, you hold on to this end of the rope, and I'm going to jump in. Pull me up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to do.
The rope is 50 feet. He is 20 feet away from you and 40 feet down to the water. So, kind of need 10 feet addition. So
yes,
you got.
like Cedric is going to say,
No,
somebody
no.
tie another piece of rope to the end.
Okay.
I pull out my rope and I tie it together. Here you go.
Cedric continues guiding the rope down and tries to tie it around Forlorn
What
somewhere.
is the range for the mage hand?
Okay, well, real quick.
Oh, it's 30 feet.
What? Yeah, why are you even using magic for this? Just get bar the rope.
Guys.
Yeah, Mara's the one who's pulling them. He's the one who's going to have to pull us out, though.
Yeah, hold on. I'll.
Cedric.
Can pull her
Guys, you're worrying way too much about the situation. You want to know
Okay,
why?
Taylor, what you do? It's your time to act. You are pulled down constantly. You look at your leg, and it's pierced by a harpoon with a rope at the end.
Oh!
Yeah. So that's not going to work.
Well, you said I got stabbed, so it's purely harpoon, not organic. All right, not bad, not too much of an issue. Okay,
okay. Cedric is just, Cedric's just going to throw off his coat and jump in.
Let's see here.
How tall are these buildings and how far are they from the water's edge?
You can measure it. 10 feet away, 7.5 feet away from the building, then they are large, like a little closet with fishing tools and everything. This is a little bigger one. Everything is measured.
What I mean is, how can I jump on top of the building?
Yeah, you can jump on top of the building. Failorn, your command fails because there is no...
Yeah, nothing there.
Yeah, so Cedric is going to cast. He's going to cast haste on him. Yeah, he's going to cast haste on himself, so he can move faster, and then he's going to start swimming down.
Okay.
How murky is the water? Can I see Failorn or Cedric from on top of the
Water
building?
is quite murky, and you roll a very high perception to get an idea where is Failorn at this point.
Yeah. Cedric does have a passive perception of 15, so...
You can see Failorn when you enter the water.
Yeah.
But Valante trying to see it from the rooftop.
I mean, I should be able to see bubbles from his from the air coming up, shouldn't I?
Is Mara the one holding the other end of the rope?
Yes.
Currently?
You
I am
see
going
the
to
direction of the bubbles.
I am going to suggest to Mara that she kind of moves closer about to where Valana stands right now, and she would like to hold the rope behind you as well to kind of have as many people as possible on the rope, kind of.
Okay. And you throw down the rope, right?
I am also going to cast resistance on myself just in case of anything bad.
In case of... Mio is just sitting down, casting his water breathing ritual. It may take a minute. Hold on.
Literally, it may take a minute or what?
Okay, so with haste active, how long is it going to take Cedric to get down to Failorn?
You will get to him at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Which
water?
By the way, guys, can I resist this at all? Like saving throw or no?
You're getting pulled, and you need to make a contested strength check.
Okay, let's do that.
Why don't you attack rope the rope? Or attack roll the rope?
I'm not attacking it.
Okay.
You
Do
see
that. You want me to?
Yeah, you pull out the harpoon and break out of the grapple.
Okay. How much breath do I have left? Would you say?
A lot.
A lot is saying anything. Come on,
Yeah, I'll probably.
On point is a minute.
I know.
I'll swing back. I'll swing back up for now, and then jerk halfway and just be like, "Oh, hey, what's up, dude? No worries."
Okay.
You're still like 60 foot underwater.
Oh, I know.
And you can use your movement to move only 15.
Yep.
You are.
Wait, 15? Don't you mean like 20 because I'm a monk?
Yeah. I was asking that of your speed bonus. Yeah. So 20. Swim 20 up, and there is 40 to swim, and you meet it on the way out.
And but all you hear is burr, 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 burr.
Okay. Eventually, you get out of the water together, and you see like.
Cedric's gonna grab him and like tie the rope around the two of them and pull on it twice.
And then Maro's just gonna pull them up.
Yeah, there are people that are prepared to fish you out, and then you see a shark back showing up from the water, and it dives again down.
Hello?
But it looks like not a normal shark, but shark that holds something and has feet and hands.
Sure.
Shark man.
Somewhat.
Shark man.
The shark.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Okay, it's been lagging for a while. Like, what's happened?
Shark man.
Yeah, I said, like, yeah. Yeah, I said,
someone, a humanoid, I would say, shark, showing his back from the water and dive down again.
How far away was that from the shoreline or the dock?
It was about 15 feet.
Okay.
Hey guys, you want to go say hi to our new friend? Want to go say hi to him?
Were you able to discern whether or not it's amphibious?
yeah, Cedric just slowly turns the ball on and goes, "You're a moron, you know that, right?"
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's what they all say. Anyways, so you guys want to go say hi to him again?
Were you able to determine whether or not it's amphibious?
Probably. Got stabbed by him, so that's one thing.
Mio finally.
Yes, but can it get us up here?
Fuck if I know.
Mio finally finishes casting the water breathing.
We should be able to breathe underwater now.
Sweet.
Mio dives in.
Oh, okay. I'll join him.
Well, after putting away his book, of course.
Yahoo!
Like, hold on. Like, probably either of those two can jump in. He's going to go, wait, hold on. These things are aquatic, so fighting them in the water is probably not the best idea. They have a clear advantage.
Have to fight them is the question.
Perhaps we should try talking to them.
Well, they obviously don't care about talking because they attacked Phalorn without any provocation.
To be honest, though, I wonder if they can even see in the water. They probably can, but who knows? Maybe they just don't like giant people. But I'll make a front of them somehow.
Yeah.
And by the way, Mia, let's go.
Although to be honest, you see a giant man just starts jump into the water and start flipping around. That's a pretty easy target.
Come on, Mio. Come on, join me. The water is nice and cold.
Oh, I don't like cold water.
Come on, Mio. Join me.
Don't
me.
like
Join
cold
me.
water. Well, hold on a second. All right, I'm going to ritualize water walking. Yeah.
Water walking, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
okay, hold on.
24 hours,
I'm gonna come back up the shore and just look at you and. God damn it! Really?
It's much easier to cast spells above water.
Yes, like just think about all the spellcasters here. We can't actually talk underwater, so we can't do any spells.
Yeah.
Only the spells that
actually
taking.
I would say this: like even with your fish command stuff, you shouldn't be able to use underwater either, because you need to say something to use it.
I don't.
So basically, you can cast spells that don't require the verbal component.
And let's take a look at my spell list.
I am essentially useless because I don't have anything that doesn't need me to speak.
I mean, there are very few spells that do.
I'd be able to use Thunderclap. That's it.
Because that's a good idea inside water.
I mean, I'm a monk.
It's thunder, not lightning.
Actually, question: if I were to cast lightning bolt on the water, would it electrify the entire river?
Yep. Not
That's
like
always an option.
painfully, but it will.
Tickle them.
It's still the main damage remains the area, and then it just spreads the electricity. Then about your thunderclap, do you know that in water sound goes 10 times faster?
Yes.
I can cast shatter.
So basically, one thunderclap will go 3,000 feet around.
Oh my god, I have an idea.
Yeah. Cedric has I have a similar idea. Like, okay.
I'm going to jump in the water, just stay at the surface, and I'm going to use Thunder Step.
You want to step where?
Back to the shore.
So you're going here, then jumping back.
Pretty much. I'm going to tell everyone to get away from the dock, though.
And it's nine spaces, right? The thunder step.
Yeah.
So the big sploosh appears in it, and it's actually loud around here, and you hear a goblin scream like, "Ah, don't touch me!" Who? And you hear foot flapping somewhere in the village. You scared the goblin, but you don't see any reaction from water.
Should I still roll the damage or no?
But you see some fishes are floating up.
All right.
They're belly up.
Congratulations, you just destroyed the ecosystem.
Like about 20 to 25 fishes float up.
Oh well, it's not one from us, and Cedric's not using Mage Hand to collect all the fish and put them in a bag.
Okay, you have.
Well, that's one way to get a goblin to follow us.
Yeah.
Which are worth of, say, 12 rations.
Okay, so 25 fish worth 12 rations.
Yeah.
Wait, 12 rations per fish, or?
No, 12 rations total of 25 fish. So you need to eat 2 fishes to be full.
You should just.
Okay, I'll just put in 12 rations. So almost a total of 15 now.
And don't forget they are raw, so
need to cook them.
Better eat it next time.
Well, at least we have lunch now.
Yay.
Yeah.
Well, considering everything,
sure
Cedric just goes into the game. Like, well, considering everything in there is already dead, he cast a shatter in the water.
Jesus Christ!
You cast what?
Shatter.
Which is also a thunder spell.
A spell card, please.
Oh yeah. Shut up.
Did you roll the damage, not the card?
Nice.
Output. I'm trying to roll the card. Hold on. I just clicked on the spell. Like it.
Output spell card should be.
Here you go.
All right. Okay. Painfully intapped are ups from the point to your choice range.
100-foot radius.
10-foot radius, not 100.
Well, no, because you said that the whole sound thing.
No, but wait. I'm reading. Sound goes faster.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Okay. Roll damage. Oh, it's rolled.
Yeah, 11.
Mm-hmm. And as you do that, it seems like water starts moving.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And a harpoon comes out of the water,
hitting
you in the chest.
Ooh, Cedric.
Yeah.
Like, he just slowly looks down at the harpoon in his chest, looks up and goes, "Ah, shit."
Cedric's within 5 feet of me, and that's a ranged attack. I'm gonna use my reaction to block it.
It's a natural 19 plus 8.
Still take the
Oh,
hit.
wow.
Gross.
Cedric doesn't get hit, I do. What's the damage?
The damage is 5, 9, 12 damage. And you are considered grappled, and now you need to make a strength check opposed to the creature that is trying to pull.
Am I allowed to make a strength save?
Question.
Not. You are needed to make a contested strength check. That's
okay,
how.
For some reason it's gone really. Okay, my computer just went really weird. Hold on. It made me close out the thing for some reason.
So.
Okay, so how much damage did I take first of all?
11, you say, huh?
How much damage did I take?
You didn't. Asa took a blow instead of you.
Okay.
So, and you break the harpoon and drop it down on the ground, and it's just following with a rope down.
Can Velana try and grab the rope?
Yeah, I was thinking the same
I
thing.
want to cut the rope. Can I cut the rope to separate it from the harpoon?
You've already done that.
Yeah.
As a result
I
of
just
strength.
pull the harpoon out of me.
No, you also ripped the rope off the harpoon. So now we just got the rope.
So, if you want to grab the rope, Valana, as a reaction, make a dexterity check. Poor Phaelern. Jesus. You grab the rope. Now you make a strength opposed check.
Can I cast Enlarge on Valana?
Not now.
Oh.
Well, I would let go before I got pulled into the water naturally, but
you plop down on the ground and drag to the end of Pierce. Then you go on the rope, like hanging.
This entire time, but at that point, Silver definitely would have rushed up to help.
Phaelorn.
Yeah, what's up?
You're swimming, right?
Yep, right near the dock. What's up?
Harpoon.
Harpoon? Oh, wow. What's that, a harpoon? A ranged attack coming at me? Oh, man. Oh.
Okay.
Let's roll 1d10.
Damage taken is reduced by 1d10 plus a dexterity modifier plus 1 will.
You catch the harpoon.
Perfect. And now that I have the harpoon in my hand, I'm gonna get back up on the dock and start pulling.
Strength check.
Okay, like as I see him swim onto the docks, can I cast Enlarge on him as he tries to start pulling now?
Oh yeah! What you gonna do, boy? Oh yeah!
Okay, I should keep it inside of initiative.
Yeah, we really should be rolling initiative at this point.
Okay, let's go. Cast your enlarge. No. Don't roll initiative.
Don't roll yet. It's not up yet.
Oh, yeah. So go and cast enlarge on him, so he's now a large creature.
Okay, he is a large creature.
And really skinny.
It just affects his height.
Hey, Mio, what you doing down there, mate? You doing good?
So you're stinging over there. Sucking.
Yeah.
Okay. Strength check with advantage. I believe it's 20.
Yep.
He's also a large creature, so you don't get any modifiers for that. Yeah.
You pull out the harpoon and the rope. Nothing on the other end.
Let go. I see. Okay. Hey guys, you don't mind? I'm gonna go back in and keep fishing. All right. I'm gonna go fishing for harpoons. Cannonball! Biggest cannonball splash ever, boys.
Yeah. Can Cedric take this harpoon gun and like try to attach the rope back to the harpoon so we can
Jumps down into water, making a sploosh.
What a large splash! That's better.
What do we do now?
I'm gonna look for Sharky boys. That's what I'm gonna do.
Are we fishing for harpoons at the moment? Are you fighting or fishing for harpoons?
Both. I have a collection I need to keep making. You know. I like spears.
He's already got water breathing on him. Kara.
Have I finished the ritual yet?
Water breathing ritual is long ago. You see your auras? That's water breathing.
Oh no, the water walking ritual.
Oh, okay. No, it's not yet. It's 10 minutes, I believe.
Alright.
You guys want me to come back out? Alright.
So you might provoke another harpoon.
Okay.
Okay.
Time for deflect missile again.
Okay. Let me just hit at least. Yeah, that's gonna hit, I believe. 21.
Oh yeah. So let's
Half
see, that's
damage.
a 9 plus my dexterity modifier, so 12 plus my monk level, 18.
So 9 damage anyways, right? So how much do you reduce? 9 plus your monk level, which is
18. 18.
What? How?
Yeah. Fire plus your monk level plus the 1d10 that you rolled.
Oh, dexterity modifier. I didn't hear the dexterity modifier. So
Basically,
you basically pull a harpoon. Strength check with advantage.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, advantage. Oh.
Oh. You're pulled 20 feet down to the water. So
That's
basically, you're still outside. The water like your head.
Hey, by the way, Mio, thank you for the enlarge.
I cast enlarge.
It was.
Oh wait, see, sorry, shit.
Yeah, Cedric cast enlarge, not Mio.
I've been working on water breathing and water.
Mio's just been sitting there for 10 minutes, more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you fools are doing. I'm not paying attention.
Hey guys, do you want me to go fish some sharks up real quick, or are you guys good here?
Cedric looks around like, are we really doing this right now?
I mean, do you not want to? I mean, you guys can go off and do your own.
I'm all for like get collecting some harpoons. You could probably sell them, but
I mean, if you guys want to go do something else, you guys can go do that. I'm gonna be here messing in the river.
You know, I feel like we're supposed to be fighting these things somehow.
It's almost if. But anyways, yeah, here. Hey, Mara, Volanthe, Isa, Cedric, Volana, Kira, you guys go off and do your own thing. Mio can watch me just do my thing, okay?
Aren't you being dragged underwater at the moment?
No, my head's above the water right now.
Yeah, he will be pulled again, and that's again the contested the strength check. While you was talking, you are thugged again. Make a strength check.
So guys, you guys go on and I look go.
Oh, that got me.
I will be doing that.
Ride him, cowboy.
Basically, he is underwater again.
All right.
He seems to be, you know, if he could walk on that water, it'd probably be much easier for him.
Boy.
All right. Gonna try one more time. Come on. Atta boy. 17. Investigation check? Okay.
No, it's for the Zavala. Strength check. Okay.
17.
16. You pull out the harpoon, and now you have it.
Okay, sweet. And I swim back up now.
You get out on the surface again with a harpoon over your head, like do a little swimming victory dance. I got another one.
Yay!
All right. Well, I mean, the running lower on harpoons now, I suppose.
I'll get to be their friend eventually.
Yeah, so just kind of like just goes over, like grabs it, like puts together some boxes just to make a makeshift chair and just sits there just wondering what the hell is going on.
Freak factor? The fuck?
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Seeing as how we're doing this, Cedric is just going to get some boxes, cast firebolt on them, and start cooking the fish.
You trying to cook the fish with a fireball?
No, he's basically getting one of the boxes, grabbing a wooden crate, putting it over there, smashing it up a bit, and using firebolt to set on fire.
So casual. Like,
yeah.
Hey guys, while you try to catch some harpoons, go and fish over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go cook the fish. Like, that's the situation we're in right now.
Jesus.
It's just a casual fishing trip at the moment.
And eventually, Failorn, you don't see any harpoon, anything coming towards you. But suddenly, you see like two sharks are closing to you, swimming up to your feet. What do you do?
Oh, okay. So like sharks or shark men? Shark men. Okay, got it. And I'm gonna turn around to everybody and be like, "Hey guys, look, I found friends."
Good job, Phelan. Whatever.
They jump out of the water and try to bite you. One tries to bite you on your shoulder. One tries to bite you on your torso.
Okay. Hey, that one hit. Did 25.
Both hit because they have Blood Frenzy, which has advantage on melee attack.
Oh.
Creature who doesn't have full hit.
I am unconscious then.
Well, like Cedric just looks at him. Jeez, who could have thought that was going to happen?
Not me, that's for sure.
And he's getting dragged under the water.
Shit.
What? I did not know they had that blood thing. Holy shit.
They're sharks!
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't think they had advantage automatically.
Cedric was like moving the boxes, but he's just going to go. He drops the boxes and goes to Mara, has the rope, gives the end of it, goes, hold this.
I mean, if you guys want, you can let me die. It doesn't matter.
Cedric's not going to let you guys.
It's not about it. I done what they would have done because they ran out of the harpoon.
Yeah. Okay, so Cedric is going to leave it to the water. And
they usually just throw harpoons and pull down the target that they want to eat, then eat it. But eventually they got no harpoon. Like, what do we do?
Okay, can Cedric go down and try to grab him and pull him out?
I'm starting to think I should have used a dodge action before anything else happened.
Probably.
Or disengage. Because I literally did not know they had that ability. So, oh well.
I mean, why would you know that they have that ability?
Exactly.
Okay, so Cedric is still swimming down. He still has haste on him. So how long is that?
Okay, and now, boys and girls.
Mhm.
Initiative.
Yeah, give me a second.
Initiative.
One.
I need to try this out. Give me a second.
By the way, I really need. I would really need a like 2 minutes break soonish. Necessarily
Let's
now.
do the break right before initiative. That's it.
Cool. Because I have been holding this in for a couple of hours by now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check the mail.
Can you guys hear me now? Or am I still all fucked up?
We can hear you.
Better now.
You sound better.
Okay. That's as good as I'm gonna get it without someone teaching me how to set this up properly.
Okay.
Alright, so normally I have my roommate set this up before she goes to work, and I come home and I just jump on the computer and play with you guys. She left it on her computer, so I went and got the mic and plugged it in. Apparently it shut down my computer and restarted everything, and all my stuff is broken again, and I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, pretty broken.
Okay. A little break.